Time for baseball under the Tropicana Field Dome in St. Pete. We've got an AL East contest tonight between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Tampa Bay Rays. Toronto attempt to end a 6-game losing streak. Next. Blake Snell gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
They're going to have to start calling this guy Blake Nasty. This guy is one of the top pitchers in all of baseball. My opinion, the best stuff from the left side in the game right now. Upper to mid-90s fastball, 95 to 98. Good curveball, good changeup, good slider. He throws any pitch at any time for strikes. He's taken that next step. We're talking about a legitimate Cy Young contender year after year. Blake Snell, as good as anybody in the game right now.
Dan, D-Row, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Meadows moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup and one thing jumps out. The fact that there is a ton of swing and miss up and down the lineup. They lead the league in strikeouts, and I'll tell you what, could become a big problem today if this guy's hitting the outside corner.
Striding into the box, Devin Travis. Previous history with Blake Snell. He's a 300 hitter, 3 for 10.
Nope.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
Skied into very shallow right. Meadows in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 27.
Digging in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Drilled to the left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
In now, number 13, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. 258 the average to begin play, 17 home runs and 61 RBIs. Here's the 1-0. Change up low, 2-0. Swing and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Number 35 is there and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. And now the Rays will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Shawn Reed-Foley, the Guamanian-born pitcher, will get the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
Standing in, Bo Bichette. He'll lead things off here in the bottom
Leading
half of the first.
For the Rays, the shortstop, number 11.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter.
Now, 2-1.
Seared down the first baseline. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's working on a 6-game hit streak right now. That's almost a week, so I expect to see his hot hitting continue.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Eric Sogard. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Batting third, the right fielder, Austin.
Up next for the Rays, Austin Meadows. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
Slider laid off for a ball. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 1-2 now.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. We'll head to the second inning here in St. Pete with no score. Here's Randall Grichuk. Previous history with Blake Snell. He's 4 for 13. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. In his career, Grichuk has a batting line residing in the 230s.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Count even now at 1-1. The 1-1 is a fastball and off the plate for a ball.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. Justin Smoak is on deck. The 3-1 pitch. Fouled away. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And let's focus our attention on catcher Travis d'Arnaud. He's going to have to step up today and have a big game for these guys. Not known necessarily for his defensive acumen, more of a big pop guy on the offensive side. He has got to control this game.
Settling in now, Justin Smoak, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. 2-1.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away. Did that look?
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Brandon Lowe. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First offering on its way. In there, 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Grichuk has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And let's focus our attention on infielder Brendan Rodgers. I don't think we fully realized where this guy's going to end up. Does he stay at short, a la Cal Ripken, that big 6'4" shortstop, or does he move over and make the transition to third and concentrate solely on the bat? Either way, soft hands, the ability to go in the hole with big-time arm across the diamond.
So coming to the plate, Jake Lamb. He's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
Into the box now, number 35. And he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors. If he can avoid a collapse here in the final months, it's been a great first campaign in the big leagues for him so far. Here comes the first pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air out to center field. Davis is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting 7, the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Reed Foley is known to have exceptional stuff. His strikeout numbers are eye-popping, but at times he does get himself in hot water with the base on balls.
Matty V, the stuff has never been a question with this guy. It's been about containing the stuff and having command of the strike zone. He has really good strikeout pitches.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1 left for Tampa. We'll move to the 3rd with no score.
Back now at Tropicana Field, home of the Rays, who have benefited from some solid pitching all season long. With one of the best team ERAs in the league, it's pretty clear they command a lot of attention and praise. Before the game, one pitcher told me that he thinks their success comes in large part due to their strikeout abilities, a category where they also rank near the top of the league. He said even when we do get ourselves into trouble, most of us can dial up a strikeout and help get ourselves out of it. And that makes a huge difference over the course of a season. Power arms and nasty stuff. Apparently that is the key to pitching, guys.
All right. Thanks, Heidi. First delivery to him on the way. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
Here's another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Meadows. 1 out.
Batting 9, the catcher, number 9.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The 1-0 home. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Stepping into the box, Jonathan Davis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
The 1-0 home. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up, and it says 0-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Travis d'Arnaud with an even 2-2 count now. Here now the 2-2. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Kevin Kiermaier will be next. Smoak on the ground left side, and the Rays are in the hit column.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 276 the average coming in for him. 15 long balls and 51 runs batted in. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this will kick off the base of the wall. Garno blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy, runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Into the box, Bo Bichette, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. From the belt, the pitch. And that's too high, ball two. The 2-0. Too high. And it's 3-0. Eric Sogard will be next. And he misses there for ball four. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Eric Sogard. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And he pops it up. And that's going to find real estate and fall in for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Stepping up to the plate, Austin Meadows. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
From the stretch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
The 1-0 home. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Waiting on it is Hernandez. And that's the first out of the inning. And the throw comes in, and all three runners are forced to hold on with one away now.
The batter, number 8.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brandon Lowe. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0. Fouled off. Low Originally from the state of Virginia, he was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
2-1 the count. Kiermaier at third, Bichette over at second, Sogard at first, 1 gone. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
(3-2) with the bases loaded. Hit out towards second. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Tampa Bay.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. So it's bases loaded, 1 away, and in to hit next will be Jake Lamb. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Comes set and the 0-1. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And this is going to plate at least 2 of those runners as it's down for extra bases. The relay throw. On to third, but he's in safely. As on the play, 3 runs come across to score.
Number 35.
Yeah, and I'm sure the pitcher's talking to himself on the mound, too. And I can't blame him. He's responsible for loading the bases, and he just served up a pitch that absolutely got ripped for a bases-clearing triple. 1 swing, 3 runs.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Derek Law is going to come on to pitch
now
here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Derek Law.
Standing in now, number 35, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. One out and a runner on third. Late that time for a strike. Here's the 0-2. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Ready on 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Hernandez. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
Ready now, Tommy Pham. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First offering on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pham with an even 1-1 count now. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Count even at 2-2. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Rays lead it 6-0. So digging in now, Devin Travis. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, man, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. There's a belt high strike to even the count at 1-1. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Devin Travis.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
The 1-2. Still 1-2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And another foul ball. The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. 1 down.
The batter, number 27.
Digging in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there. A bouncer up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And as we call him on the team leaderboard, you can see that he currently paces the Blue Jays in that category. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. pulls this one in the air out to for the second out.
The right fielder, number 15, Randall.
Two are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the fourth, and the big right next. He's set. Here it comes. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 runs a bit inside for a ball. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
The 3-1 in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Blue Jays held in check. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading
now at the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Hard hit ball to second, so this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. The Blue Jays are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Yanked fouled off to the right. Kiermaier, a native of Indiana, the Hoosier State. He was taken in the very late rounds back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And that misses 2-2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, number 11.
So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Bo Bichette. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. The 0-1 on its way. Line drive to left. Oh, and he botches it. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
The designated hitter.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
Here's Eric Sogard. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the 0-1. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. One there. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Leading up for Toronto.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Justin Smoak.
First offering on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here off the bat of Justin Smoak. Number 21 for him on the season. And they're on the board. It's 6-1.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
Now batting, left fielder.
Stepping in now, Teoscar Hernandez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The 1-0. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for Toronto. Takes this the other way to right. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Number 7.
Rodgers bats next. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for Toronto.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 and 2.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Got him.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Up next is Jansen, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 6 home runs and 19 driven in. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
This is a big bat right here. No doubt you'd rather go after the 9-hole hitter with a runner on third instead of giving the top of the order a chance to cash in.
Full count now, 3-2. Heading out toward shallow right. Meadows is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Jays get one back on the solo home run. Middle of the night from St. Pete. It's the Rays 6 and the Blue Jays 1. Sam Gaviglio, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 43, Sam Gaviglio.
Standing in, Austin Meadows. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The right fielder, Austin Meadows.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Little chopper back to the mound. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting.
So they do pick up the
8.
out here, but with 6 runs home against them already, it's not going to help out the team ERA by any stretch of the imagination. And as you can see there, they find themselves hovering just a few spaces above the bottom in the entire American League. Ready once again, Brandon Lowe. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1. The 1-0 is taken down and in for a ball. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Jake Lamb will be next. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And that's low, ball 4.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jay.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone. And in to hit next will be Jake Lamb. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sinkers in there. No balls and a strike. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Now the 1-1 pitch. Drilled to the right side, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Well, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Into the box now, number 35. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Low on second. Lamb is over at first with 1 away. Here it comes on 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. One, 2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. The 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Grichuk is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 29, Tommy Pham.
At the plate, Tommy Pham. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pham connects and sends it to deep left field. Looking up is Hernandez. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, that ball right there was right up in the happy zone. It doesn't take much to drive one out of the ballpark when you connect on a high pitch like that. The backspin carried that one right out of here.
Now batting.
In now, Travis d'Arnaud.
Travis
as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw on to Smoak at first, and the side is retired. One more look at the big blow for the Rays. A 3-run home run. 5 innings complete, and they're starting to run away. It's now 9-1. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Jonathan Davis. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen, as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box, Devin Travis, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he misses low with it. 2-0. Two-0 count. The pitch, and it's fouled away. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Inside, he misses. Ball 4.
Now batting, number 27.
Digging in and looking for more, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he'll lay off a fastball up in the zone here, and that brings it to 2-1 now. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pham moves over. 2 gone.
Now batting, designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel.
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, number 13. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Right side hit hard. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Standing in now, Randall Grichuk popped him up. Darno over to his right, and that retires the side. Blue Jays leave a pair. They trail big. It's 9-1. Kevin Kiermaier, lifetime versus this pitcher. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. 2 of those hits were for home runs.
Kiermaier.
And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. A full count to the Rays center fielder. Bo Bichette is on deck. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Stepping in now, Bo Bichette. Yeah, that's a fair ball, line to the right side. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Into the box now, Eric Sogard. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Line toward the gap in left center. That's in there. Base hit. Bichette rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate. And they now lead by 9.
Now batting, the right fielder, Austin Meadows.
Now at the plate, Austin Meadows. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First delivery to him on the way. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. The 1-2 locks him up for strike 3. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take. And he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Stepping in, Brandon Lowe. He's set and the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1.
One and one. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. The 1-2 is a sinker that misses for a ball. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Sogard leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. 2-2 is a changeup that misses 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 17 for him on the season as this lead got even wider.
Well, as always, he wanted to spot that sinker at the knees or lower, but this one was up in the zone. So it's like a flat fastball that didn't move. Those usually go a long way.
The batter,
Jake Lamb standing in now. Hit hard down the left field line. But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen. 3 runs already home here. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 1-2. Hit hard to the right side. There is Travis. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Rays 12 and the Blue Jays 1. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Andrew Kittredge is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 36, Andrew Grichuk.
Here's Justin Smoak now. He went deep last time up.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home is a sharp slider taken low for a ball. Kittredge, a native of Washington, the Evergreen State. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2008 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 2-1 is strike 2 swinging. The 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
In now, Teoscar Hernandez. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, number 7.
Ready for another chance? Brendan Rodgers. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here comes the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Meadows is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order. They're looking up at a 12-1 deficit. Number 67 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 67.
Into the box, number 35. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far.
First baseman, number 35.
And the pitch. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a two-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Standing in now, Tommy Pham, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A runner at second, nobody out. Here's a drive out toward left center field. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some happy men in that dugout.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone. Pham stands at second with no outs. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
The 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. Ready with another 2-2. Another one sent foul. He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. hot shot to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. They will get the out at first, and on top of that, the runner hesitated, and he's forced to stay put.
Now batting.
Well, if you're going to bobble the ball, you have to hope it's
Devin.
when a guy is lumbering down the base
Kiermaier.
pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Stepping up now, Kevin Kiermaier. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. The relay. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seeing the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hands back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
Stepping in now, Bo Bichette. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Still only one out in the inning. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Eric Sogard. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. From the stretch, a swing and a shot hit down the corner. And what's the call? It's a home run. And now hold everything here. We may have a situation here where they'll need to go and review whether or not this was really a home run. And that's precisely what's going to happen, as we'll give you a look on our monitors here. All right, the review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where the video review got it right. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 home. Smoak toward the hole. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
They are putting in some work at the plate in this one, Matt. Another great AB. Another hit. Another nail in the coffin. That's a startling 15 runs in this one, and they're still going.
Ready for another shot now. Austin Meadows trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch on its way. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone. A runner on first with 2 away. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
One and one, here it comes. Hit in the air to center field. Davis on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 8th inning coming up. The Rays are out in front, 15-1. Stepping in for the Jays, Danny Jansen. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Number 9.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. This pitch is popped up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first down. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game. And the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Jonathan Davis. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And now a pitch on the way. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. The 0-2 is right out way as they get their man. Something to be said for home cook. Never in doubt as to the game. To the plate now, Devin Travis. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Hit in the air out toward left. Moving under it, Pham. And that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. And as you can see, they are way behind. Ken Giles comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Second baseman, number 8.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Fouled off. The 2-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Into the box, Jake Lamb, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
Now batting, number 35.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, number 35. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And a ball, 1-0. Giles is ready. 1-0 on its way.
Nope.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman.
You get yourself into count leverage 2-0 right there. You're looking to come unglued on something and be very aggressive. That ball had to nip the corner for him not to pull the trigger on it.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And that one misses. It's ball 4, so a 2-out walk gives the Rays some hope here in the inning.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the left fielder,
digging in once again, Tommy Pham. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. From the stretch. Ball 2 now.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
And it's fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. The 2-2. Popped up. Travis is there for it. And that ends the inning. Rays strand just the 1. But you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And the pitch. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel.
Striding forward now is the DH, number 13. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard liner toward short. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Super play right there from the shortstop. Talk about showing off those hops. This was destined to be a base hit into the outfield.
Digging in to try it again, Randall Grichuk. Now the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Fouled away. Not the largest crowd ever, but they're on their feet. Oh, a 2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1 and 2. Final strike for the Blue Jays. And 2 and 2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Randall Grichuk leaves the yard with a solo shot. Number 25 for him on the year, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
Really made him pay for that mistake in location. And I got to say, this reliever has given them a great effort out there, but I think they've asked too much of him here. And unfortunately for him, I think that's pretty clear now.
Next for the Blue Jays, the first baseman.
Into the box now, Justin Smoak, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he looks at a ball, 1 and 2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll make the catch to end it, and the Rays have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
15-2 the final tally here. Tampa Bay seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Blake Snell earned his 9th win of the year. Shawn Foley struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Andrew Kittredge takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 2 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.